Hi there, this is benchsummer again, and I'm still playing the Grixis Queen Death Shadow that I posted on my last video, but I did some changes. I changed the Assassin's Trophy on my main board to Colligan's Command, and I removed my Assassin's Trophy on the sideboard, changed it to Colligan's Command, and I removed one Ashiok. I feel like I don't really need it. I don't know. So I just changed the Ashok to a cosmetic return that I wanna test against Heliod. Because in my last video I faced a Heliod deck, and I thought that this will be good against Miran and some humans if ever I faced one. And I'm also trying Vraska the Golgari Queen as my grindy sideboard against Jund. Because I noticed that I have so many mana when the game goes long, but I'm not yet going to the pitland, adding pitland or the fairy, the blue-red canopy lands that I can use. So I'm gonna try it tweaking a little by little. So I'm trying Colligans and Golgari right now because I thought that Assassin's Trophy is not really good if you're playing Mana Leak, because giving them mana is just giving them more chances to pay the 3 mana for the mana leak. So okay, this time also Angel Opportunity from the Dead Shadow Discord suggested to remove the win-loss record of my league, because he's not a fan of a spoiler. So I covered it in paint. So okay, let's start with Piet 0410. Uh, okay, we're gonna go on the game one. I cannot remember what deck he is playing here, so let's go here. Okay, uh, I'm on the play, and against unknown opponent, I'm just gonna play this because I can play my Death Shadow turn 2 and just stop what his turn 1 play. So I might play Delta here and pass the turn. And let's see what he's playing. Okay, so I saw an island. I'm gonna crack these two deltas and okay, I'm gonna cycle first. So I can crack these two, and I think I'm gonna go play my Tarmogoyf first, because seeing an island means they might be playing a bolt. So if I play my Goyf, it's bolt proof, but it's also uh, very very bad if they are holding spell snare. So I'm gonna play my Goyf here and go to his turn. Okay, so this is humans. This is a humans matchup. So of course it's gonna take a push here. And let's go to my turn. Okay, so he's playing humans. He know my hand except for Snapcaster. So this is a dead card now, stub. But I think I was able to use it later for the late vial, but doesn't matter. It helps grows my goif, so I'm gonna play this tapped. I'm not gonna pay any life. Oh, okay, I paid life because I have a TBR. So I think what I should have done there is play that shadow with the watery grave and TBR this for 6 damage. Because I have a snapcaster that I can snap TBR later, but I can still do that later, so we'll see. I'm gonna swing here for 2, of course this is gonna block. And Reflector Mage. Yeah, we're gonna Reflector Mage here, the shadow for sure. Get hit by 1, and get tosses, so yeah, I'm gonna tosses him and okay, so I'm gonna tosses and I'm gonna take I think, Detention Spear. The Deputy of Detention, because it's removing one of my creature. It's basically the same with Meddling Mage. It's like removing my Death Shadow from play. So let's see what's what. But I think Deputy is a better take here. Actually, Deputy or Meddling Mage is like. I think I'm gonna take Meddling Mage in case I get another Death Shadow. But it's actually really close because I'm losing on this game and. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get Deputy because I have no way to revolt if I get a push. So I took Deputy here and I'm gonna swing here and Battle Rage. Because in case I draw another land, I can snap Battle Rage next turn because I'm gonna cast Shadow on my next turn for sure. So in here, he's gonna take Meddling Mage. I mean, he's gonna cast Meddling Mage. And swing these 3 for sure. And yeah, I'm gonna cast my Death Shadow here. I'm not gonna swing because I'm gonna die. Oh yeah, I cannot cast my Death Shadow because he named it. So I can still block here by casting Snapcaster. So since I have no target for Snapcaster, I'm gonna stop this. This is gonna grow my Tarmogoyf. There and so I only have Hierarch, so it's gonna be a Hierarch and swing with this one. I'm thinking if he swings with everything, I'll be able to win because I'm gonna block this with my Goif and I'm gonna block this Meddling Mage with my Snapcaster. And then I'm gonna be down to 3. I just need to draw something. But he only attacked with Kite Sail here, so I'm gonna fetch here on my end step. The possibility of drawing a land. Because I'm dead next turn anyway, so I was hoping to draw. I was hoping that he won't block here, but it's impossible because you just need to leave 2 creatures and he's gonna win next turn. So I got a mana leak here, which is not really helping. So let's go to game 2. Game 2, I'll be on the play. And on this one, because I'm not very familiar with Grixis Death Shadow, I forgot to take out one of my Gurmag Angler, because from what I know is you take out you leave two Gurmag Anglers in your deck if you're playing Grixis Death Shadow against human. So I took out all my stub. I left my mm, I left my Manalix in the deck, and I put in Mystical Dispute. So that's and Kozilek Return. I put in Call Against Command and two Collective Brutality. So I still have three cards here. I put in two Veil of Summers and the fourth push from my sideboard. Yep, that's how I sideboarded here. So push, dispute, Kozilek's Return, Call Against Command, two Brutality, and two Veil of Summer for these 8 cards. Cause I just saw Dido. Actually, I just saw Dido do it like that. Because Stubborn Denial is a no-brainer. You're gonna take it out against humans. I don't take out all my street rates when I'm playing Traverse Death Shadow because it helps with the Delirium, and as a surprise, 4 more damage with TBR if you're playing Death Shadow. So, but as a GDS player, I think you're more on a control base deck, stabilize the board, and then swing with your big dudes. At least that's how I see GDS players do it. So that's how I sideboarded here. So you can comment on my video if you think it's there's something better to do. So I also took out Totsis here. Yeah, I put in Brassica Golgari Queen in case there's this. It's really bad, but I've been against humans on a very grindy game where we are both top decking, and that was when I was on 4 color Death Shadow, and I have Delirium. I have Traverse for my threats, but I cannot draw a threat. I've been on that kind of game before, so I thought that if I can draw Vraska late game and keep it on the board when we are both on top decking mode, it's gonna be really good. And since I'm testing it, why not test it here? Okay, I'm gonna keep this, and I'm gonna once upon a time here on my, because I want to get more lands or a Death Shadow. So I'm gonna play that and pass a turn. I don't think I'm gonna kill this creature because I only have one removal spell and I want it to count. So I'm gonna play this land again and I'm gonna pass the turn. So anything he casts here is gonna get mana leak if I want a mana leak it. This is an open spot for a mana leak, but this is a Mantis Rider with the way he tapped the mana. I can mana leak it, but I also wanna play my Death Shadow. If I mana leak it, I'm just at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm 1 card short to play my Gurmag, and I don't think if I can play it. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna take this, and then I'm gonna fetch shock and kill it so that I can cast my Death Shadow next turn. That's what I'm gonna do here. So I'm gonna take that 4, fetch shock, kill it, cast my Death Shadow next turn. Yeah, because of this, I'm afraid that he can bounce my things with Reflector or Deputy of Detention if I double deck shadow. So I'm just casting one here and leaving this one open for my mana leak. So now we have a Cavern of Souls naming humans. Talia is good. Now I cannot use my mana leak because of that, so it's okay. So I need another land here. Okay, I got the land, so that is good. I'm gonna swing and see how he reacts. Because I'm gonna take 4 in case he casts something that will threaten my creature. So that means I'm gonna be down to 7. And if he attacks with everything, that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 with Mantis Rider on top. So if I block this one, I'll be down to 5. And that means he cannot attack with everything. So I'm just hoping he doesn't have a Reflector Mage because I cannot counter it. I'm just thinking have a detention, Deputy of Detention. So I'm gonna swing here and I'm gonna fetch this all for maximum damage. So that's 6. Yep, that's 6. And then I'm gonna cast my Death Shadow here. Because mana leak cost 3. Okay. Now he tapped it for to draw from this because I think he is threatened. He doesn't have any answer for my Death Shadows. So my mana leak is very good right now. I'm kind of wondering why he tapped this when he can just tap the planes. So I'm thinking maybe he have a mm, dismember, but I don't think he's gonna dismember this because he's just gonna die next turn because he's gonna go down to 5 with dismember. So it's kind of weird tapping this one, or maybe you can tell me why he did that. So now he casts maybe a deputy here or a reflector mage. Okay, so that's gonna get leaked here for 3 mana. There you go. And then I'm gonna pass it. I'm gonna go to my turn. It's not gonna swing to die next turn. So there's a Thoughtseize here. So I'm gonna Thoughtseize him first. And then swing and cast my Gurmag Angler. Because that way it's he needs to block because it's lethal. It's okay, so he get nothing in hand. I'm just hoping to fade something here. Like fade I'm just attacking with 1 here because I want 2 blockers in case he gets something. Like if he gets Mantis Rider, I can leave because block, and then I'm just gonna take 4. If you get a Reflector Mage, then I'm dead. Or a Reflector Mage, I'm still alive because I have 2 blockers, and here is swings with all. I'm just gonna block the 3 too, so he's not gonna swing. So the attacking with 1 is a safe play, and then cast my Gurmag Angler. Yeah, I tap everything for my Gurmag Angler to save some cards in my graveyard because I cannot cast anything with 1 mana anyway. Even if I'm gonna block the push, it's not gonna work because of Talia. So okay, he didn't get anything, so he just concede because there's no point. If that's another land or another creature, he's just gonna die on the following turn. So let's go to game 3. Game 3, I'm not gonna keep it because I don't have a black land or anything. Yeah, Fitting Needle is here for vials and Canopy lands. I know it's very narrow, but it did work for me before because for some reason Fitting Needle is always you're gonna get it around turn 1 and 2, or you're not gonna get it at all. That's my experience with Fitting Needle. I don't know, maybe it's from the shuffler on Modo Shuffler that is just keep getting it as a one-off. So I'm gonna mold this. Okay, this is a much better one, and I'm gonna bottom the leak here because I don't think I'm gonna counter anything. I'm gonna touch cover myself, and then I'm gonna cast my Gurmag next turn. That's what's gonna happen, and I'm gonna push something. So I'm gonna bottom mana leak and go to my turn. Yeah, so I'm gonna play one Delta. Okay, I'll play Catacombs because unlike Traverse, I feel like Delta is a much important fetch here on Grixis Death Shadow. Grixis Green Death Shadow, so I'm gonna use this first and I'm gonna pass the turn. So if he doesn't really do anything here, I'm just gonna touch cover myself. So yep. I think I'm gonna kill this because it's getting bigger. Yep, I'm gonna kill this. Kill the one with the counter. I'm gonna push it and yeah, save some life. Yeah, now this is a better one. I'm gonna touch cover myself, hoping to get maybe a discard. Oh, yeah, a push is good because I'm not casting this through a Reflector Mage when I already have the Veil of Summer. So sorry about that. So I'm just gonna pass the turn here. But killing Noble Hierarch is also a thing here because he might not have any excess mana. So I'm gonna risk killing it here. But I was wrong there and he have another mana. But it's all pain lands, so it's kinda helping me. So he's gonna attack here for 6 because there's a Mantis Spider mana and that's gonna hurt. I'm gonna be down to 8, but I'm gonna double creature next turn. That's okay. With this up, I just need to cast my Dark Shadow so that I don't die to a Reflector Mage and I don't die to another Mantis Rider. So so I cast them both. I'm very very ballsy play because there's no reason to fetch that if I'm not casting them both here. Okay. Uh, yep. What happened there is I accidentally pressed this. So he cast this and cast this one, naming TBR, but he cannot swing. He did swing with Mantis Rider. So on his end step, I use my Veil of Summer because I'm gonna die next turn. So I just hope to draw a push from Veil of Summer, and I didn't. So this is my last chance of drawing a push, and yeah, I draw a push here, but he is not dead. I I did pause here for a while because if I go 11-11, you just need to block Gurmag with this one with Meddling Mage, and then block this with to be safe with TBR is he need this 7. So he's gonna be down to 1 and I'm gonna die next turn if I play this and swing. So I was thinking here for a while, for a bit. You can see the time is 2 minutes differential. So I was thinking, if I not play this, I can still cast this too, though. But he's not gonna die. So what I did here is I pushed the meddling mage because I was thinking for a long time here. I know there's a lot of things in his mind. It's like, does he really have TBR, or he just wanna bait me on blocking me everything and my board gets wiped because I pushed the meddling mage. So I push it and I play steam vents. So I'm down to 11. Maybe he's thinking, since he is dead next turn, even with a push in play. Oh no, I'm not dead next turn with the push in play. So I was thinking, why did he push it when he can stay for one more turn with the push up and not swinging? So maybe I don't know what's in his mind here, but he just blocked with one creature. That's why he lost. Maybe he thinks I'm bluffing with my TBR. So I push it because it named TBR, and then he just blocked with one creature here. Maybe like taking my time thinking also made him think that I am bluffing. So that's it. That's the block. I just TBR it and won the game. Okay, so we won this one. Let me change that one in with this one. Okay, we won this one. We won this one. Lost 1-1. Yeah, it's like that. So let's go to Mark Chalice. Yeah, when I got paired to him, I was thinking that he's playing Etron because of Chalice. I already wanna mull for a hand that's good against against Chalice. I thought, hey, this is good against Chalice. I can stab his, can stab his, what's that map? Then stab his, Inquihim, and then stab his Chalice next turn. And I still have one more stab, but I thought that it's just his name. Maybe he's not playing Etron, so of course I'm gonna mull this hand. So this one is I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna bottom TBR. So I'm gonna once upon a time here and see what I get. Yeah, I'm gonna get the other land and play land and sees him. So it's a mono red prowess. So I'm gonna take Soul Scar Mage here because it can kill my creature. And they're usually a creature deck. You usually prioritize their creature if there is one. That's how they win. Or they draw 6 1 mana burn spell. That's also another way to win against their shadow playing prowess. So I drew another creature here, so it's gonna take one. Okay. I'm gonna pass the turn here, hoping to mana leak something, I think. I'm gonna mana leak the second Morphos here, I can't remember. Okay, he played the land. He played the Morphos. Then he played another Morphos, which yep, I mana leak it because he's gonna swing for sure. There's no way he's not gonna swing. So and then I'm gonna cast my Death Shadow after that because I think I should have let it resolve and get spiked and then counter the light of the stage. But this way is also like countering the light of the stage, because it's like countering the light of the stage this turn and taking less damage, because he won't be able to lava spike and light up the stage this turn. So I'm gonna lick this, and then I'm gonna take 3 LB8. So in here I'm gonna cast my Dark Shadow with Stab Up, a pretty easy turn. So in here he's gonna lava spike me, which I'm gonna take because I'm sure he's gonna light up the stage after that. So I'm gonna counter that. I'm gonna stop that, and then I'm gonna swing next turn. Okay, so now he played this. He only have Bedlam Reverie in hand, so I'm gonna look at his draw step first, because it's risky to swing here. With one blocker, he can just 3, 4, 5 burn me, and then the black one I still died to the other one. He's gonna draw a land, oh, another creature. So actually, you can just pay this and draw, and then do the same play. But after drawing this, there's chance again that he's gonna draw a land or another creature. So it's like less. What I thought here is it's less possible drawing a burn from this one. So I'm gonna swing here and cast my Gurmag Angler. Didn't block, I cast my Gurmag Angler. I draw a card. Yep, it's a nothing card. So he drew here. If he got the burn, he wins the game. But he didn't get a land as I want him to draw, as I want it to be. So he's not gonna attack us. There's no point. So in here I'm gonna swing them both and TBR, and that's it. That's the win. Okay, let's go to game 2 of this one. Uh, this is a good hand. I'm gonna keep it, and so let's see. He didn't cast anything here, and I'm thinking of Blood Moon, so I'm just gonna play my overgrown tomb, take 2, and pass the turn. Because usually I didn't play this because I'm just fetching for a swamp anyway. So without doing that, it's adding more chances of me drawing a swamp or watery grave. So I'm just playing this tab because he's playing a creature turn 2 for sure. If he didn't play a creature turn 1, because I think they need to keep a hand that have a creature. So if there's no turn 1 creature, there should be a turn 2 creature, like the Fiend, or the one that gets counters when you play a red spell, and you can remove the counters to gain 3 red mana. That one. So that's what I'm expecting here. And he did play that, and I push it. Okay, let's go to my turn. Oops. Okay, I accidentally pressed this one, so I played my land, and I took the Blood Moon, because I don't think I'm gonna win if Blood Moon stays here. Because I have a Snapcaster here that I wanna cast with push and play and brutality in here. I just need lands, and this hand is really good. So I took out Blood Moon. I'm 18. I'm in no pressure with this hand. So let's see. It's gonna cast that, and I'm gonna push it. I think I'm gonna get a watery grave here and push it. Or I'm I'm just gonna touch cover myself here. Yep. It's one of those. I got another Gourmag Angler. So, got a land which is good. So I'm just gonna get my swamp here and push that before I cast my Gourmag Angler so that he cannot bolt it in response and make it a 2-2. So now I'm in a good spot here. So I'm gonna cast my Gourmag Angler, tapping everything here. Since I'm not casting anything next turn and I don't need to bluff anything because I'm in 14 life. Okay, so he killed it with a Fork Bolt and Lightning Bolt. Let's go to my turn. I'm casting them all again, tapping everything, and pass the turn. Okay, cast another. Okay, cast some Morphos. I'm not doing anything here, so let's just go. Okay, this one is good. I'm not gonna drain life. I'm just gonna kill it and have him discard. Discarding Snapcaster. Yep. I'm discarding Snapcaster because it's not. I don't think it's needed with Stub and Mana Leak up. So discarding Snapcaster here, killing it, make him discard. I took Finale of Promise, and because it can, he needs a land and he can kill this with Bolt and Fork Bolt again. Even if I have a Stub, I rather take that than Lava Dart. Lava Dart is not doing anything. So just gonna cast something here. I just let him cast it. That was Spike Me. I stub it because he have no more other spell here. And he don't wanna take more damage. I think I'm in a good spot. So he have nothing in hand anymore. I drew another land. I play it tapped. And I swing for 5. I don't know what he drew here. Okay, he drew another land, so it's over. He didn't crack it. I drew a TBR here and won the game. So if you're wondering if I didn't do TBR, what can he draw next turn that's gonna win him the game? Is nothing, cause I have Mana Leak in hand. So that's a win-win, right? Yeah, that's a win-win. Let's go to Tunduslav. I don't know what his deck is, but when we get faced, I was thinking his name is familiar, and I think he's playing Jund or Blue-Red Control. That's what's on my mind. Let's see. So I'm gonna keep it because I can turn to their shadow. And against Blue-Red, it's kinda good to play your Death Shadow early, because that's what I'm thinking. He's Blue-Red. So I keep it. I draw from raid. I play a land. I fetch. I rated again. And I Inqui. That's it. And so that it's a Titan deck. I took Search for Tomorrow here because I have that Shadow next turn that's gonna clock him. I don't think Once Upon a Time taking this is worth it. Any creature you take, I can push it because this one is gonna ramp him and might cost me the game. So I'm gonna take Search for Tomorrow and pass the turn. Once Upon a Time is not ramping him unless he get the Elder. Okay, so he took Cavern of Souls and he played it, I think. Okay, no, he played Forest. And I'm gonna double that Shadow here and pass the turn. So I can kill him next turn if I get Thoughtseize. Oh no, yeah, no. Yeah, he got the Elder here, but I think I'm gonna get gonna push that Elder. And then I'm gonna bubble him. See what he's gonna draw next turn. Yeah, he's gonna draw Search for Tomorrow, and with 2 left, I don't think he's gonna win this as well. He just concede. I think he don't have a EE on the deck because he's a black-green Titan. So let's go here on game number 2. This is not a good card. There's no way to speed up my Gurmag Angler, so I'm gonna mull this. There's no interaction. There's Disdainful Stroke, but he play Caverns, so it's very risky. I'm gonna keep this one and bottom my Overgrown Tomb here. Okay, I bottom my TBR instead. Yeah, so I was thinking I'm gonna bottom my Tomb here because I wanna finish the game really fast. And with TBR, I have a turn 2 Shadow, and with TBR I just need lands, and it can win me the game with Stroke. But yeah, let's see. How did I sideboard it on this one? I took out 1 Inquisition because I don't think it hits a lot against Titan decks. I took out 1 Call Against Command. I put in the Ashiok. I took out 2 Stubborn Denial. I usually do that even when I was still on 4 color, their Shadow. I keep I just play 2 Stubborn Denial against Titan deck. You might think it was wrong, but I have a 13 win and 2 loss record against Amulet decks doing that thing, because there's a lot of cards there that I cannot stub. And any other card there is gonna get delayed, and I play 2 delay post board. So yeah, I took two of the stub out. I took 1 push out. I haven't realized it yet that he's not playing Dryad. So there's Ashok. Yeah. So I put in Ashok and 2 Disdainful Stroke. I put in Surgical in case I thought sees it. I put in Feeding Needle. Haven't realized yet that he doesn't have Tolaria West. So yeah, let's go with Fetch and Rate here. Cycle Sweet Rate. Yeah, I think I'm gonna flood here. It looks like it. So I was hoping to get a Thoughtseize there and Thoughtseize Titan and just Surgical it. Okay, I am flooding here. I'm gonna cast my Death Shadow and pass the turn. Don't really get to do anything here, so I just go to my turn. Okay, I'm gonna play that and swing, which is gonna block. Yeah, I think he already have the Shadow Titan in hand, but he's playing around my Disdainful Stroke since he is not in any trouble here with the 3/3 Death Shadow. So he's thinking maybe it's full of counter spells. So he's waiting for think Veil of Summer next, Veil of Summer or Cavern. So I'm gonna swing here again, but I didn't kill it because I'm thinking he's playing Dryad and I might just from there. cannot push it without revolt. If I cannot push it, because I am gonna use my push. So I didn't use it, and he's still not playing his Titan, because he's playing around my D-stroke. So he don't have a Veil, or he don't have a Titan. That's what's in my mind during this turn. I'm gonna fetch here to deal more damage. I'm gonna get decayed, yep. So I'm gonna pass the turn, and he drew the Cavern of Souls. So it's obvious he's gonna play Titan. Let's go to my turn, I cannot counter it. Let's see what happened, and I get a Snapcaster, and I concede. So let's go to game number 3. Game number 3, we got this. It's not worth easily. I'm gonna Amulet. This is much better. But what am I gonna bottom? I think I'm gonna bottom Thought Scour here, and because I don't have a Gurmag here, so I'm just gonna rate. And I got a Kozilek's Return. I put it in for the zombies. I remembered it after my last game 2. But I don't know if it's worth, but it's worth a try. So I'm gonna pass the turn here. I was hoping that he's gonna cast something that I can dismember. So he suspends Search for Tomorrow. So I'm gonna go to my turn. I'm gonna cycle. Oh, I got a lot of Citrate. So because of that, I can turn to their Shadow. That I'm just gonna play. I don't care about Engineered Explosives because of his color. And even if you have blue, I don't think I'm gonna be scared of Tolaria West. Okay, I'm gonna swing here for 4. I'm gonna stab that one, because he can cast something here, so I'm gonna stab that. I was thinking here for a bit. I'm still thinking for EE, because he can cast EE here. So I stabbed it, stopping him from ramping. Maybe there's a ballot or something, but it doesn't really matter. He's gonna die, even if there's a ballot. But I just opened myself for an EE. But I am not afraid of EE against a green-black Titan. I'm thinking that he is not playing it, or is playing it minimal, like 1 copy. Okay, so he took that, and I'm just gonna dismember it, and he's gonna concede. Okay, so this is a win-loss win against green-black Titan. Let's go to a 4th match against Talia. Okay, let's see what I'm playing against. Okay, against blind opponent, I'm gonna keep this. I'm just gonna look at my top of the library. Because I forgot to do that, I'm gonna look at the top of his library, and then I'm gonna inquire him. Okay, I saw Forest, and of course, I took the Dryad. Sorry, I pressed it too fast. Okay, so I took the Dryad here because there's nothing to take. Uh, I think Tribe Scout is a bit slower than this, and this is easier to kill with a push. So Actually, I can take Tribe Scout here because this is a turn 1 play. So I think that's a mistake there. So I'm gonna Thought Scour myself because I got nothing going on here. So I'm gonna play that and Thought Scour myself again on his end step. Okay, he plays the forest, he plays Ghost Quarter. He plays Azusa. Okay, he's now left with 2 Titans in hand and a Cavern. Okay, these are those times that he won't be able to beat the Titan decks. I'm gonna Thought Cover myself, get another Death Shadow. That's not really doing anything. So I'm gonna bubble myself. I saw Verdant Catacomb, so I'm gonna shuffle it out, cast my 2 Death Shadow. I have a Mana Leak in the deck, but I don't really think I need to cast it. I need to save land for it because it's just gonna be hard to win without a clock. Okay, so I'm gonna cycle here, cycle. I'm gonna get a Thoughtseize here, but we have 2 Titans. So I have a chance of winning this. You just need to whiff for a land. So I'm gonna swing here with both my Death Shadow. And I'm not gonna do anything. I'm gonna fetch for one, cause leaving him on 13 life is not gonna lethal him unless I have a TBR. So I need to do 8 damage here. So in case next turn I get a push and I get a rate into a push, then I can win with 12 damage just by killing one creature. So you have to keep that in mind when you're trying to lethal an opponent. When you cannot do it in one turn, you always have to think about that 13 life, that he should at least be under 13 life. He should at least be on 12 life. That will be the same if you're playing against Dead Shadow. You should always be at 13 life to survive a single Dead Shadow, unless they're playing GCR. But over that, TBR is their win over that range of life. So I'm gonna fetch here for 1. And then yeah, we drew the land, so there's no there's no way of winning here. And he made the mistake here. He didn't use the Cavern of Souls to make this uncounterable. Maybe he didn't check my graveyard. I have a Mana Leak in there. Maybe I have another Mana Leak. I was like, when he casted it, I didn't see cannot be countered words here. I thought I would have won if I have a Mana Leak in hand. So he's gonna do that. He's gonna kill me with these Valakut triggers. And let's go to game 2. Okay, game 2. I put Surgical in again in case I Thoughtseize it. In case I Thoughtseize the Titan. So I'm not gonna keep it because there's no land. I'm gonna keep this and get rid of Watery Grave. I'm gonna cycle, play land, pass the turn, hope to hit something with stub. I think I'm gonna hit what's that? Amulet here. Gonna Thoughtseize him and took the engineered explosives and play my Death Shadow. Now I need to TBR here because this is just gonna get bad later. So I'm gonna fetch shock here and TBR because in case I get in case he doesn't play Azusa next turn, in case he play Azusa next turn, uh, and I draw a Snapcaster, I can snap TBR for the win. Because there's a line that he won't be afraid of this. He's just gonna play Azusa. Because he's not gonna get 2 TBR in his hand. It's very unlikely. So I'm just gonna play my Azusa. So that's why I did that play. In case I get a Death Shadow, is dead next turn. Snapcaster. So I played that and he killed my Death Shadow on my upkeep. Okay, no. He played it. I'm gonna swing here again, and I'm gonna fetch shock. He's not gonna block, but I'm gonna fetch shock. There we go. Let's go to his turn. He's gonna Beast Within it here on my upkeep. It was really helpful if I have a mana leak here or Stubborn Denial. So there. I'm gonna cast this and pass the turn. So I got a Tireless Tracker. It's okay. He drew a card. So in here I was thinking I did attack and he's gonna block with Azusa. I did attack first to see what's gonna happen. What's his reaction? So since Azusa is not really doing anything much at this point, you wanna keep drawing with Tireless Tracker. He used that. So I'm gonna die with Engineered Explosives. I was thinking Engineered Explosives, or I'm gonna name this land. Because if he draw a Titan, he can activate this. So I was here for a while thinking, but I think I named Engineered Explosives. And then you see the time there, it's from 16 minutes to 14 minutes. I was thinking they're Engineered Explosives or Handwear battlements. So he cast the Titan, he swings, and I lost. Yeah, I lost there. I conceded because there's no way, there's no point. Uh, I'm gonna win that. So I lost here. Let's go to the fifth and final match. Okay, it's been 1 hour now. It's being too long. I'm gonna keep this. It's an easy keep with Once Upon a Time, Street Rate. I'm gonna push, so I'm gonna cycle. I'm gonna fetch and pass the turn. Oh yeah, I rate. I Once Upon a Time said that in case I get another rate and I get a discard from it. So it's Once Upon a Time. Get a Finks. I'm gonna kill this Noble Hierarch because that Finks is scary. I wanna cast my Shadow next turn. Now I'm gonna play this and play 2 shadows. Now let's see what he's playing here. Okay, he got an offensa, so I didn't care about it. I just play my Overgrown Tomb and cast Tarmogoyf after I swing, which he won't block, of course. Now he's gonna cast his Kitchen Finks and gain 2 life. I didn't push it because I'm gonna use it as a combat trick here. So I'm gonna play a land and I'm gonna swing with everything. And he's gonna block it. Gonna block 1 Death Shadow. I'm gonna fetch shock. So that's 9 damage. He's gonna be down to 4 here after this play. I'm gonna snap and push an offensa here. He's now down to 4. He needs I don't know what he needs to survive here. He needs a blocker and a pat. Yep. So he played Eos and Noble Hierarch. Yep, he took Noble Hierarch. So now this will kill him because it's gonna board wipe him. So because this will hit for 2, I'm gonna Thoughtseize him here. And yep, because of that Thoughtseize, it won me the game because this way he can block Ranger into Snapcaster and then block this to the shadow. Then he's gonna be down to 1 and he have a Ranger in play. But I think it's still losing to me next turn. But yeah, but it's scary if it have like collected company here. I took Heliod here because it's gonna add 2 power to my Tarmogoyf because Thoughtseize and Enchantment. And I'm gonna swing here, hoping to fade collected company. So I need to block with whatever because he's gonna die. Okay, sacrifice it. I don't really have anything in my hand. So I think he have anything here. Yeah, he drew the Horizon Canopy and yep. Let's go to game 2. Oops, I click it again. So I kept that hand except Breeding Pool. So I'm gonna cycle here. And I'm gonna do that. It's all lands. Yeah, I think I was flooding here. I think I linked this on the Discord. That I won't be able to win if I'm flooding like this. So I'm gonna Inquire him and see what he has there. I'm gonna take Kitchen Finks here and pass the turn. I didn't take Heliod because I don't have a Death Shadow in hand. You can lifelink my Gurmag all the time. It doesn't really matter. And I can cast my Gurmag this turn, so it's not really an issue. So I'm gonna cast my Gurmag and pass the turn. There's really nothing good to flashback with Snap here. Cast that and what did he play? Birds. I got Surgical here. I think I'm gonna Surgical him on his draw step. I'm gonna Surgical Finks. So I'm gonna swing here. I'm just gonna play a Shockland tapped. And then Surgical him on his draw step. Nope, I didn't. I holded it. Okay, he played the Heliod. It's my turn. I keep drawing lands. I'm gonna swing again. Because Heliod is on the play now, I now need to take things on his draw step. I'm gonna play another land tapped here. Let's go to his draw step. Yeah, he drew from that one. Then I surgicaled him, targeting kitchen finks. And his hand is that one, so I'm gonna lose next turn. I'm gonna lose this turn. He have Spike Feeder in hand, so I took all the finks still and see what he's gonna do on his play. He played Spike Feeder and I lost the game. If I have Mana Leak here, I can just Mana Leak it, but he have a Veil in hand, so it's not gonna happen. But yeah, I conceded. I'm a good guy. I didn't let him click a lot because he might have a carpal tunnel or something. So let's go to game 3. Okay, I'm gonna keep this because I have a turn 2 Gurmag Angler or a turn 2 Tarmogoyf. So I'm gonna bubble myself here and see what I'm gonna draw. Okay, it's a mana leak. I want it. I'm gonna draw it and then I'm gonna scour myself on his end step. Now I drew this from my scour and then I drew my surgical extraction on my draw step. I'm gonna play my Goyf here. I don't think okay, I didn't play the Goyf. I played nothing. I played Gurmag. Okay. I kept the artifact because for sure there will be a creature dying here. Then he's gonna fetch. I have instants. That's gonna boost my Goyf. So let's go to my turn. Cast that. It's okay. I cast Breeding Pool and Dead Shadow and pass the turn. I have my Lick up. Now there's a collected company threat here. So I'm not gonna once upon a time. Just gonna go to my turn. Then I can Inqui him. So I got this. Of course I'm gonna take the Finks. I'm gonna take the Finks and he's gonna Coco here. Yep. He was thinking there for a bit. He's gonna Coco because he have these lands, so I have these lands. So but he decided to Coco. He was supposed to block this. So he's now gonna he's thinking I think he's thinking do I block it and then I cast Coco or do I Coco now and then get stubbed and die if you have a rate? I think that is what's happening. That's what he's thinking. Cause if I have a street rate and then stub, he's gonna die. So what he did here is he block. He undo the mana. He blocked my Gurmag Angler and then he Coco, which is I think it's a good play doing that. I think I should have kept the black red mana up to bluff the TBR. And that way I think he's not gonna block if I have the red mana up because there's no point. So or it depends what he come up. So he play this, of course I'm gonna mana leak it. And then now it's my turn to think here. Do I surgical it here or do I surgical it on his draw step? Because I can lose to a top deck. If I there's a chance he top deck collected company and he's not gonna be able to cast it. It's a dead draw and it's a dead draw, and I'm gonna surgical it on his draw step. We don't have 4 mana. It's gonna be gone. On the thing, the only thing he's gonna cast is Giver of Runes, but it can block. He's gonna be down to 7. It can block my Kurmag Angler, and giving him 1 more turn. So what I did is surgical it here so that he goes to 5, and hope I fade something. I fade his combo. So I'm gonna surgical here for more damage. Surgical the Coco, and then go to his draw steps. Draw step. He play Canopy here, and he draw a card. So yeah, after that, he's like, after that play is already dead because he cannot cast 3 mana for his combo. Even Ballista is not enough because he doesn't have a lifelink yet, and he needs at least 2 counters. So he can cast this and block, but he didn't do it. So that's it. It's win, loss, win. So it's a 4-1 league with this list. The changes from the first one, I said it earlier in the video, and that's it. Hope you liked it. It's been over an hour, so I'm gonna cut it here. I hope I'm kind of busy right now, so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make some more videos. So yep, thanks. By the way, there's a few questions about Drown in the Lock and Mana Leak. Why am I not playing Drown in the Lock? Um, because I mainly play Magic on online, and there's a lot of Titan decks in there, E-Tron, uh, Tron, and Drown in the Lock is bad against those decks. Also, before Teros and Beyond came out, I didn't took out Drown in the Lock on my 4-color Death Shadow list because I like that card. I think it's really good. It's a very good card, but even when there's a lot of Eldrazi, I have a one of that card in my deck. Even if there's Titans, it's okay. There are Titan games that they have to bug themselves because I have a threat of Drown in the Lock. So sometimes it can work there if a game goes long, but after Teros and Vian came out, the new Escape Titans made it made the card worse, I think. That's why I took it out. But if you're gonna play on your local game store and you're just gonna play against a bunch of decks that's Drown in the Luck is good, like aggro decks, humans, elves, merfolk, uh, dredge, crabvine, that prowess, burn. That's a really good card. I won't take it out. But if you're gonna be playing online, I don't think I'm gonna be playing Drown in the Luck for a bit, because online is full of Uro, Croxa, Eldrazi Tron, and Primeval Titans deck, which is making Drown in the Luck bad at the moment. So that's my comment about it. That's why I chose Mana Leak over Drown in the Luck in this list. And that's it for today. Thank you again for watching, and see you next time.